Okay, folks, and so as you might be aware of this major fire happening in St. George's in the city, in the capital, several buildings are currently being affected by this fire. We're going to go closer in just a moment. But firefighters are attempting to contain this major fire. So it's in the early stages of the investigation, but police say that they are already looking into the cause of that fire, but their focus right now is in containing this blaze.
I want to fly on the thing, but you can't fly.
Yeah. All right, so here you can appreciate the extent of the fire here. Okay, let us just get this thing sorted out. Let us see if we can get this thing sorted out. So here we are again, major fire in St. George's. It's been a couple of hours and the authorities, the fire department, have been trying to contain this fire. We just had a brief moment of rain. So here you can see some of the buildings that are affected. On the roof of this this building, you would see that there's a firefighter there attacking the fire from the top. From here, it's hard to tell how many buildings that are affected, what are the businesses that are affected. So from the top you see there is one firefighter. On the ground there seems to be another two. So that appears to be the building that housed the business Roberts, I believe its name is, that does wholesale. Let's go around, try to get around the smoke. Firefighters seem to have the fire under control for the moment. We are not seeing any flames, just smoke. Yeah. So the fire has been attacked from several different angles. On the right side of your screen, you would see that's officials from the electricity company, Connect. Their role is to make sure that no one gets electrocuted. So the safety of the firefighters and those in the area would be their primary objective. I know there's a little supermarket attached to that building there. So let's get away from the smoke a little bit. So again, folks, this is happening St. George's, Grenada, the capital of Grenada, where you find several businesses are affected by this major fire that started sometime early this morning. It is currently being investigated. The early stages of that, might I add. But the police, they're on the ground, the fire department, they're on the ground, the electricity services, they're on the ground as well. So far, we have not heard anything about any injuries or any such incidents coming from this fire. It is still early. Here you have the firefighters. They are formulating strategies for dealing with this fire. You would imagine how tired they might be. They've been at this for more than 2 hours now. Grenada Fire Services. It's probably asking for some more power.
You're the fireman or workers?
Go through that. So we have this fire being attacked from several angles by the officers of the fire services. As you can see, so at this hour we are witnessing a major fire being put out by the fire services of Grenada. We usually say the fire department of the Royal Grenada Police Force. It's been about 2 or so hours that they have been trying to contain this fire. I think for the most part they have succeeded. I received the first call around 6 a.m. Not too sure exactly the approximate time of the start of this fire, the cause of this fire, uncertain. Whether or not injuries were sustained, still uncertain. How many businesses affected by this fire, still uncertain. But for those of you who are familiar with the city, some of you would have an idea as to the businesses that are affected here. I can recognize about 3 so far. Well, when I say I can recognize, I mean businesses that I know of. Yes. It was my intention to take you a bit closer to the fire, but the smoke is just too much for now. So I'm located in the area of the cathedral.
Morning.
Good morning. I'm located in the area of the cathedral, a very safe distance from where the fire is occurring.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a tough situation this morning for the owners of this business, or these businesses that are now subject of this fire. Yeah. Hey. All right, so folks, again, you are witnessing a very major fire happening here in St. George's, the capital of Grenada, the state of Grenada. Yeah. All right, so folks, that's the unfortunate situation that we're dealing with. Very unfortunate, if you ask me. Very unfortunate situation that we're dealing with this morning. I know that the Roberts building in particular, the Roberts business, is a business that people, will patronize, particularly around this time of the year. I mean, year round, but around this time of the year, they have good deals. So we do not have any information about any injuries or any such details, all right? For those of you who are asking, we do not know that as yet. In fact, we do not have a lot of details at all, as you would appreciate. This is the early stages of this situation. Very serious situation here. I apologize for the wind. It's very windy here. Let's try to take down the volume a little bit. Yeah, how about that? All right, so it's getting a little windy. I do not know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for those who are fighting the fire. I guess it's a bad thing. But of course, the fire is not as raging as it was an hour ago, 2 hours ago, which is a good thing again. Based on the image on your screen, it's needless to say that the fire, for the most part, is under control. And we have I believe we have, yes, we do have a cruise ship in port today, as we are in the, as they call it, the tourist season. So they are getting to experience this as well. A very beautiful day for sightseeing. It's not too hot. But in the midst of this beautiful day is horror for some. As these buildings go up in flames. Oh, we have, I'm seeing here we have Grand Lake Landing Assistance. It appears to be a truck. Let's see if we can get to the other side of the smoke. Yeah, that's going to be a little challenge for that individual in the smoke. Save yourself, buddy. So this person is on a, what we would call a bucket truck. This firefighter, from an elevation and a strategic point that the fire chief thinks is necessary to quickly put this thing to an end. But of course, based on the wind direction, you'll find that from time to time it will be a challenge for that individual. But they are up to the task. He's up to the task. Kudos to our firefighters. Good morning, ma'am. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough for the individual. But I'm guessing they have the appropriate gears to, you know, to fight. That's why you call them firefighters. It's not a dinner. It's not a dinner. They're not dining. They're fighting. So uh, the opportunity is. You can look. Yeah, you can look.
Okay. The big one is yours?
Let's look and see.
Yeah,
The big one is yours or the small one?
the smaller one.
Okay.
Wait, you have a building there?
No.
Oh. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so there we do. The priest is out.
Look at it.
So let's try to see if we can get him from the top.
Early.
Early morning. Okay, so I'm just overhearing the priest saying the fire started around 5:30. Well, we are fighting the fire with the firefighters, the smoke at least. I'm trying to get a little closer to him, but the wind is not allowing it.
I'm quiet then. Right.
Yes, sir. I think I just wanted to give a little feature of the firefighter. So we're gonna go in a little bit to see what he's experiencing there. Okay. So he wasn't talking to me, he was talking to someone else. But I did hear the priest who lives in a close enough area saying that he saw the fire around 5:30. So that's the closest thing that we have to a start time. Yeah, this is tough. This is really tough.
This man is on the job.
Yes. You good? All right. So it's getting a bit smoky. At least we are not seeing flames. Again, an indication that the fire is to a great extent under control. We are parked, we are set up close to the road, so that is why you're hearing a lot of vehicles passing. Right next to the cathedral. We have another firefighter at the top of the building there. So at this moment, we are just showing you the areas from which the fire is being attacked by the fire department. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Bucketman seems to be gone for now. Bucketman might need a little break from all that smoke. So if we are to give you a wider perspective of where exactly in the city this is taking place, we can do that. Yeah. Oh, the smoke has subsided on one of the buildings. But on the other, it's still a lot. I guess in one of the buildings there's nothing else to burn, nothing more left to burn. Let's have a look. Bucket man is going back up. So we are seeing that there is a bit of flame in there still, but everything is gone. So now I'm smelling, a lot of the smoke from here. I had not experienced that since I arrived here this morning. But again, I think that's owing to the difference in the wind direction. We'll make a quick pass to Bucketman. He needs to be featured. Bucketman is going to be a national hero. Him and the team, I guess. A lot of criticisms came in earlier in terms of how the fire department approached the fire from the early stages. But of course, we are not in the firefighting business, so we are not to show what safety guidelines, what the standard operating procedures and protocols are when dealing with fires of that nature. So, we are going to have to trust their judgment for now. So there's a lot of moisture in the air. We just experienced the rain. So there's a lot of moisture in the air. And with the smoke, we cannot take the drone closer, because if the smoke gets onto the lens, that could be a problem. We'll have to take down the drone and give it some treatment and then put it back up, which we don't want to do. So for now, we'll have to stay a safe distance from the smoke. Yes, sir. Okay. The importance of social media. It's been about 2.5 or 3 hours. Let me see. That's about 3 hours since this fire is on. And this individual says he finally seen a lot of smoke in town. What's going on? It's important, sir, to, anyways. Social media has its place. Okay, let's just say that. We will wrap up here shortly. A lot of people would be losing their job, would be out of a job actually for a little while, based on the number of businesses that are affected here.
We're flying the drones.
Bucket man is coming down. Hi. Morning. All right, so folks, I think we're going to end our broadcast here, and we'll have an update for you a little bit later on. We probably will come back to get an appreciation for the extent of the damages done by this early morning fire that has affected several businesses in the capital, in St. George's, Grenada. All right, so we will have an update for you. I'm sure we will also hear from the police. We will also hear from the government in terms of what they plan to do about this fire, whatever that might be. I know it's customary that when we have events of this nature, you will hear from the authorities. So we will end our broadcast here, and of course we will come back a little bit later on, and we will see what else we can share with you. Okay. Just giving you an idea as to where exactly the fire is located, all right?
Mikey, they have you busy?
Yep.